Hi everyone. So yeah, this is Pradeep, and today I'm going to discuss about Azure Pipeline and AWS resource creation through Azure Pipeline. So I taken a scenario. So we are talking about completely talking about this scenario. So yeah, we can go to the project side. Like you can see, we are using Azure Pipeline as a CI/CD tool. Then we are creating S3. So in your case, maybe it may be anything like, but like I simply created S3 through Terraform. So like you can see the Terraform code and the pipeline code, everything is stored in GitHub. So the we can see like how we connected this GitHub in Azure Pipeline securely, and how we are making made this connection between the Azure Pipeline and database. So yeah, we'll start the demo. Okay, so here I'm creating a EC2 for the runner side. Like then I am attaching this EC2 runner to CI/CD pipeline side. So then I can simply create the S3. There is no extra permission is required for the S3. Like I already created the IAM role for the S3 creation. Then I can simply attach that IAM role to this EC2. Then I can mention this EC2 agent information in the pipeline part. So this is the thing. So definitely we first require this EC2. For that I'm just creating a EC2 uh, Azure agent. Okay, I'm creating Ubuntu instance. I'm not adding any key pair. Security group, I'm mentioning my default security group. Then launching. Okay, then we can create a IAM role. Azure access S3 creation something. Create a role. I'm using EC2. Then next. Uh, okay. I need S3 access, right? I need S3 access because I'm creating S3 from EC2, right? EC2 means pipeline. Okay, because coming to the architecture, you can see first we will create the EC2, then we will give the IAM role to this EC2 to access all the S3 and S3 creation things. Then we will will add this EC2 in the pipeline part. So that I will show how can we add EC2 to the pipeline part. Then how we can run pipeline using that EC2. So that I will show. I'm going to the role. I'm selecting the S3 full access. Then next I'm giving this name. Okay, so now the role is created. We can just search. Yeah, you can see the role is created. You can see the permission S3 full access. Okay, then I'm attaching this role to my EC2 instance. Going to action, security, IAM role. Okay, then I'm searching this role. Okay, so I'm okay, now the EC2 is up and running. We can go to EC2 first, and we can check the the connection is there or not, like the S3 access. Okay, okay, I'm simply AWS S3. This is the command to list S3. You can see there is no AWS CLI. First we need to install the AWS CLI. Install my notepad. Okay, this is the command to install AWS CLI. Like I will include all the commands in the readme file. Then I will attach that readme file in the description. So I'm just taking from my notepad. So yeah, I downloaded this AWS CLI script. Then I'm unzipping that script. Okay, first we need to install and okay, mm, sudo apt-get install unzip. Okay, there is no unzip, that's why I'm getting that error. Okay, I installed the unzip thing, then I'm unzipping related to that AWS CLI. Then we can install AWS CLI by using this command. Okay, we can wait to complete the process, like unzipping process. Okay, it's done. Then we can install by using this command. Okay, okay, it's installed. We can just check. Okay, now you can see the AWS. I installed the AWS CLI command. Then I already given that role to my EC2, right? That's why I can see the S3 list. Okay. So now the EC2 part is ready. Like I installed the AWS CLI, then given the access to S3. Okay, because currently I'm yeah, in creating S3 only. So in your case, maybe it may be anything like EKS or EC2 or anything. But based on that, you need to mention the permission in the role level. Okay. Uh, so next one. Okay. Okay, then next one we require the Terraform, right? So we'll install the Terraform by using this command. Okay, I already installed the unzip. Then we need to download the binary related to Terraform. Okay, okay, that I downloaded. Then we can unzip it. Okay, that is also completed. Then we can move that binary to bin folder. Okay, now the Terraform, we can check the version. Okay, it's installed. Okay, now both dependency are installed. Okay, this all the command I will include in the readme file. Okay, so come, we can go to the architecture again. Okay, so now the EC2 is ready. I installed the AWS CLI and Terraform. Then we have to attach this EC2 to the pipeline part. So for that I'm going to Azure portal. Now you can see this is my Azure portal, Azure pipeline part. So now we can see we have pipeline. Okay, so we can just select the pipeline. Okay, so before that, like you need to go to the project settings. Okay, then here you can see service connections. Okay, then I already connected my with my GitHub. Okay, you can see the GitHub thing. You can ignore this AWS connection because I use this different use case. But you can see you can see different GitHub thing, right? So now you can how like you can how you can connect with your GitHub, like you can select this new service connections, and here you can see a lot of providers, right? You can simply select the GitHub, and then you can just mention personal access token. Okay, so for creating the personal access token, just go to the profile, and here you can see settings, right? Go to settings, and then developer settings, and then personal access token, then classic. Just want to create a classic token only. Just create the token, and then give the name, any name, just Azure something. Okay, then expiration you can mention. Then you just give the access. I'm just giving the all the access. Okay, but based on your case you can give the access. Okay, so these are the access I'm giving. Okay, it's fine, I think. Okay, great. Now you can see my token is created. Simply take the token and just give the connection name. Okay, I'm giving test connection or some test git something. Okay, then before that you have to mention the personal access token here and verify. Now you can see verification succeeded, and I'm just adding this name. Okay, now you can see I added this GitHub, and you can mention like we can edit this one. If you click this drop selection box, like all the pipeline can access the repository. Okay, means the account, GitHub account. Okay, so I'm just ignoring these things because I already added my GitHub thing, right? So I can simply ignore this thing. Okay, so through this way you can make the connection. Okay, then go to the pipeline, go to pipeline, create new pipeline. You can see all the providers we can include with you can make a connection with the mid bucket, and you can store the pipeline and Terraform here, and you can create the pipeline. So but my case is I stored in GitHub, right? You can go with Azure repo also. Here also you can store the code, right? But I'm making more like I'm adding more things, then you'll get idea about all the things, right? That's why I'm adding more things, like that's why I included this agent, like coming to this thing, like why I included this agent, like through this way you can see, like you'll get the idea like how we can add this agent in pipeline part, right? That's why I'm adding, like why I'm okay, that's the reason I'm making more complex, then you'll get more idea about more tools, right? So that's the reason. Okay, then we can go to the pipeline part. I'm just selecting the GitHub thing. uh, okay, so like if the connection is ready, you can see all the repository here. So my connection is already there, that's why I can see the all the repository. I can simply select the all the repository. I can simply search. So we can go to the first we can go to the GitHub. Okay, so yeah, this is my pipeline actually. So you can see this is my S3 creation code. I'm mentioning the region where I need to, means just creating the this region, and then I'm just mentioning the S3 name. You can see this is my S3 name, and why I'm added this one is like each time it will create different S3. Okay, that's why I'm added this line. So it will create a random value, and it will append with this information. So each time the S3 new S3 will create. Okay, don't worry about this code. This is a simple S3 creation. In coming to the pipeline part, you can see I'm mentioning the main, like my pipeline is stored in main. So that's why I mentioned in the main folder, means branch. Then this is my job. Nothing is there, like I'm just adding this poll name. So this poll name, don't worry about this thing, I will mention. Okay, then this is my name. This is a display name. This is still self checkout, like we are downloading this content, like we need to create the S3 and this thing, right? So that's why we need to do the checkout. Okay, so it will download this S3 content to my EC2. So that's why I'm added this line. Okay, self checkout. Then it already my EC2 contain this AWS CLI and Terraform. So then I need to just want to do the Terraform init and Terraform apply. That's it. So this is the simple bash command. So this is the Azure pipeline part. So yeah, then we can go to the my repository. I already mentioned this is my repository, Azure Pipeline EC2 Run Terraform. Okay, so this is my repository. Okay, so now we can see coming to the pipeline, like where the pipeline code is presented. I can create from from the starting also, but I already have the yeah, pipeline in my GitHub repository, right? So I can simply select the existing Azure pipeline YAML file. So now I can mention the branch. I already have one branch, that is main. Then I can mention the YAML file. So this is my YAML file, Azure Pipeline YAML file, right? So I can mention this YAML file here. Automatically this Azure will detect this one, and we can just simply select. Okay. Now the pipeline is ready. So we can go to the this side. So coming to this configuration, like our Terraform code is ready, pipeline code is ready, and everything. I made the connection between this GitHub and the things. Next, this runner part is pending. Like I already installed the AWS CLI and Terraform, but still the connection is pending. Like how because the EC2 in AWS and the Azure pipeline in different place, right? So then we need to make the connection. For that, we have to make this EC2 as a runner. Okay, So for that, I'm just going to this agent means project side. Go to project settings. Then we have agent mode. Okay, agent like suppose like I already mentioned, like this pipeline, everything is we run we need to run in a machine, right? So like this like we can mention like where we need to run the pipeline, and that we can mention. So that is runner side. Okay, so we can add this agent pool means like you can consider like a collection of agents. Okay, so I already created the agent means agent pool. You can create a new pool if you want, like add pool, and you can simply mention the self-host runner. That's it. Okay, then I already have this it has this agent pool. I just want to select this pool, and I just want to go to agent. Now you can see, oh, I already added three agent, but everything is in offline state, right? I need to add new agent. I just want to select new agent. Then you can mention like based on your agent, like for me it's a Ubuntu agent, right? So that's why I need to select the Linux, and then I need to run this command one by one. Then we will get the connection between this agent and EC2. Okay, so first I need to create this folder. I'm going to my EC2. Okay, okay. Now I created the folder and going to that CD to the folder. Okay, so then we have to okay, we have to download the means the agent related file. For that, I'm copying these things URL. Then I'm just going with using wget to download that okay file. Okay, now we have this agent in related file in our EC2. Then we can make we can untar this thing. Okay, we can simply untar, and we can mention the file. Okay, the archived file. Okay, we can wait. It will take time, maybe 1 minute or something like that. Okay, after that we have to the after untarring that file, you can see different file like config file and runner file. Okay, first we have to run the config file. If you run the config file, we have to add some values, so that I will tell you. Okay, okay, it's done. You can see all the uh, file is there in the folder now. Okay, so first we have to make the configuration. Okay, now you can see now like as of now this EC2 in our AWS and my pipeline in here. So through this configuration where we can make the connection to between this Azure pipeline and the EC2. Okay, so first I need to just accept these things. Okay, then we have to mention the server URL. Here we have to mention this Azure or means Azure URL. So I'm just selecting this. So here this is my organization name. Simply selecting. Okay, so I'm giving the URL. Okay, now I given the URL. Then how I need to make the connection, right? Authentication type, I'm just going with the personal access token. Okay, okay, then we need to mention the personal access token. Then for creating the personal access token, we need to go to the Azure side. Then select the user settings. Then here you can see personal access token. Okay, now you just give the name, test connection, something like that. Okay, you can mention the expiration date and other thing, and the custom like I'm going with the full access. Okay, you can mention this based on your need, like as of now like we require this only agent pool, but I'm just giving full access to avoid like issues. Okay, great, the token is ready now. Now you can see we created the token in Azure, and our we install the agent related to the Azure pipeline, and we are configuring now. Okay, then we have to mention the token. So if you enter the token, okay, now it's connecting from EC2 to the pipeline part. Now you can mention the agent pool. I already mentioned the agent pool is a we can go to the agent pool. 1 second. Go to 1 second. Azure notes, organization settings. go to here agent pool. So okay, now we can see three agent pool. I already mentioned agent pool is a like a collection of runner. So this is my agent pool, and go to agent. Now we can see there is no new agent, but we'll see what will happen after this configuration. So this is my agent pool name. I'm entering my agent pool name here. Then just press enter for like this is like agent name. Just going with the default one, test agent connection. We can go with the default one folder. Okay, now we can refresh. Now we can see, we can just refresh this thing. Okay, okay, now you can see the new agent is added. Okay, now the new agent is added, but the state is offline, right? So if you want to make it online, we have to run one more command. For that, we can go to the agent means agent pool one more time. This is the agent pool, new agent, and we are, I think we need to run this thing also. Like we previously we run this command, right? Ran this command, right? This is the pending one, so we have to run this run dot as such, right? Okay, now you can see we are running the agent. Okay, now go to the settings. Like we can see refresh. Now we can see this agent is now online. If we cancel this command, it will take time. Okay, it's going to offline. Okay, so we should run it continuously. Now like for this testing purpose, that's I'm running this command, but you can run it in background. You can you can run this command in the background. Okay, then it will run all the time. Okay, okay, anyway, now the agent is configured. Okay, then now we have this agent, and we install the dependency like AWS CLI and Terraform and other things, and we integrated this agent with the AWS CLI. Then we can go to the this pipeline part. Okay, this is our pipeline part. Okay, so this command what we'll do is like it will it will this all the command will running this agent pool. Okay, so like here you can see I mentioned the display name, after that pool. So coming to pool, I mentioned my pool name. So here this is my pool name, right? New pool. Okay, so then this pipeline will run on my this machine. So now we can see there is all four machine, but only one machine is running. So it will this pipeline will run on this machine only. Okay, so as you can mention like which where we need to run which machine inside we need to run pipeline, that also you can mention. But I'm for the sim make it simple, so that's why I'm simply mentioned pool name. So the pipeline will take one of the server. So here only one server is running, so it will the pipeline is running inside this machine. So this machine is EC2 machine. So I already made the connection between the S3 and other things. So I can simply run the like Terraform command. Like already Terraform is installed and AWS CLI is installed, and the connection with S3 also configured. So I can simply create the S3. So okay, now every connection is ready. Now I can simply go to run the pipeline. Okay, okay, I'm going to run the pipeline. Coming to pipeline, you can see this is the branch, like my pipeline, the main branch, and I'm mentioning the poll, I need to run the this pipeline inside this poll. So already only one agent is running, so it will run this pipeline is run by using this machine. Then inside this machine I already implemented all the dependency like AWS CLI, then AWS connection, then Terraform installed, everything I done. Then it will check out. Okay, what it will do is then it will download dependency you can see these are the dependency S3 creation, right? So this S3 S3 file will download to my EC2 machine if you mention this line. Okay, self checkout, automatically it will check out the code which we have in the repository to the EC2. Then after that it will run the Terraform init and then Terraform apply. Okay, so coming to we can go to first we can go to S3. We'll check like what are the S3 available in the list. Okay, now you can see we have four S3s are there. Okay, so coming to our code, like the S3 file name like this, my unique S3 bucket name, then random value. Now based on that, you can see I already have one S3 bucket. I'm just deleting this one. Okay, this is the name, so I'm just deleting. Okay, next time it will create a new bucket, but I'm just deleting. uh, okay, can go to here, deleting this one. Now you can see only three buckets are there in my list, right? Okay, now we are going to run the pipeline. We can just give the permission like now the pipeline is running. So now we can check the flow. Okay, so the pipeline, the code is in my GitHub. Okay, then based on the pipeline, like I already mentioned, I need to run this pipeline in my by using my EC2 machine. So it will first it will what it will do is first it will uh, you know going the pipeline running in my this machine. This is a agent pool. It contain all the VM. So my case only one VM is running. So it will this pipeline will run in this machine. Then it will do the self checkout. It will download the S3 content to this machine, and then it will do Terraform init and Terraform apply. Then it will install the means create the S3, because for my like case, like I am just only mentioned the S3 creation, but based on that you can give the more Terraform file here. Okay, so now you can see now you can see this thing is related to Terraform, right? So now we can see as this is completed, we can go to bash command. We can see what are the things happened. Okay, initialization is happened. Okay, then S3 creation is happened. Okay, it's successful. So like in this case, I don't I don't consider, I didn't consider this Terraform state file, because this is a testing purpose, right? That's why I didn't consider. But in your case, we need to consider the Terraform state file, like you need to store in safe you need to store in safer place. Okay, but in my case, like I just want to give the insight about how we can create the S3 means AWS resource from Azure Pipeline. So that is my main intention. And I already added this agent, because like then you will get idea like how we can add the agent in Azure Pipeline, and we can run the pipeline inside that agent. So that is also my another idea regarding this uh, project. Okay, so now the pipeline is run successfully. Then we can go to the S3. We can refresh. Now you can see there is a new S3 is created. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today's video. I will add all the content in my description. Okay, you can simply get that content from there, and you can take just copy paste the things. Okay,